gonna show you a website. It's very important that y'all know about this website. It's right here. And you can see the address. It's Forex Factory and the calendar part. And with this one, I come over here to this little button right here. And I only have USD. I don't have, you know, Australia or Canada or anything like that. I just have USD. And then I have all these checked. That way, let's go ahead and do this. That way it tells me everything that's happening in the US. Of course, I notified the group. So, all right, guys, you know, FOMC meetings coming up. And then sure enough, again, I believe it was yesterday and today. It's like, all right, you know, it's coming up, you know, 2:30. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So this is very important whenever we have the FOMC statement, and then especially when they speak on the conference. You know, they ask a bunch of questions, and depending on what's said, could pump or dump the market. Now, usually, if it dumps, expect a reversal. If it pumps, expect a reversal. So it's extremely difficult to trade, especially, you know, right before and during these statements and the conference. So let that be a warning to everybody. If you have money, stop messing around, do the VIP. If you don't have money, don't worry about it. I'll show you how to do this stuff for free on the videos that we have here. So if you want just to support the channel, just say, hey Joe, you're the best, and you will become my favorite. It's $19 a month if you want to do that. And then of course, if you want to do the monthly with a credit card, it's right here. It's $99 a month. And of course you get all this stuff. And then of course, if you want to do lifetime, here's a lifetime. Here's a lifetime. Now, if you want to pay with a crypto, then just send me a message on Telegram. So this is when the results came in. This is when they were doing the speech and asking questions and everything else. So when the report came in, it dumped. And this is on a 1 minute time frame. Hopefully the background music's not too loud. This is on the 1 minute time frame. It dumped, then it pumped. Normally for Bitcoin, like a 1% is a good move. It's less than 0.5%, so it's nothing too crazy. But it dumped, then it pumped, came back down, came back up, did a double top, came back down, broke this level, and then it started going in here. Now, here is kind of a small zone. Granted, this is on the 1 minute time frame. It broke below and it did a bear trap. Came back up, did a bull trap, came back down, did another bear trap. Now, granted, you don't know these are traps until after the fact. You know, when you're in the move, you're like, oh, short everything. But once again, whenever we have the conference and whenever we have the results, you don't want to really trade because it's just going to go up and down. And then, of course, Mr. Powell started speaking. And as soon as he started speaking, started going up. And then it got resistance, came down, created a higher low, then a higher high. And then it was just in the zone for a little bit until it broke this level. And now it's coming down. It needs to find support right at 66.1. It needs to bounce here. If it doesn't bounce here, now with all that being said, let's look at Bitcoin on the higher time frame. Right now we're looking at, let's go to the 1 hour, because on the 1 hour we can see this a little bit better. On the 1 hour, we were talking about this. Here was our level, and we said it needs to close above this. And if it does, then more than likely it'll come up to about here, meet resistance right around this level, come back down, possibly bounce up, and then if it breaks this level, bull city. It's very bullish. However, if we break this level, then it's not good. You know, more than likely it's going to break this next level at 65.3 and then continue down. 64 is one of our major levels that we're looking at. Now, once again, I would like to see the price come down to 50, 52. That's where I would like it to see it. Like all these green areas, these are areas of interest between 62 and 60. Another tiny one between 56 and 55. And then, of course, my favorite, between 53.5 and 51.7. But everybody is looking for this possible, go to the daily time frame, this possible area of support to be the bottom. And we've been looking at this since the beginning of the year, and we haven't been hitting it. It just kept on going up and up, came down a little bit, went up a little bit lower. And all these yellows are areas of major selling points. not a little bit, but major selling points. We have 72.7 and 73.7. This is our liquidity zone, sell pressure area, resistance, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. And sure enough, you know, the price action came up to our trend line. We have our trend line drawn here, and it got rejected, and now it's coming down. And here is where we have our double top. And based off of our double top, and we talked about this yesterday, based off of the double top, if we do break 65.3, more than likely here's our next level right around 64. If it continues to come down, eat this area of interest, you know, it may continue coming all the way down. The first time we did a double top, it went down about 21%. Second time we did a double top, went down about 25%. And then now we're doing a possible double top, because this could always change and it'd be a double bottom. But if it does continue coming down, then this double top, I'm seeing it go anywhere between 29 and about 23, 22%. So somewhere around here. I would love for it to come. Honestly, I'd get a little, I wouldn't say scared, but I would get a little worried if it did go down to the 29%. And again, you know, we added about 4 or 5 from this one to this one. And then same thing, we had about 4 or 5 between this one and this one to get this level. Now, these are just numbers that I just kind of, you know, as far as this kind of prediction, just kind of getting it out of the air just from the difference between these two. Does it mean it's going to come down here? Nope, sure doesn't. Sure doesn't. Everything that I say is from experience. This is what's going to save you so much time, so much money, and so much effort. Like, it's super important. Now, if you're in the VIP, I have videos that are 3, 4, 5 minutes long on average. If you want to make money, I will show you how. I would offer the free group, but it's already full. I have a huge wait list. So more than likely, if I do let 3 or 4 people go, the spots are filled. Not only that, but when people do sign up for the VIP because they're making money in the free group, I am very, very invested to make you money in this free group so you can get the VIP. When those people leave the free group and get into the VIP, well, there's just so many more people that are trying to take their spot. I would strongly recommend getting the VIP. You're going to make money. Now, granted, none of this is financial advice. It's never hopes and dreams and empty promises, nothing like that. See what I do. See if this makes you money. I give you my real life experience based off of my trainings, based off of my teachings, what I would do at that moment versus what everybody else does, because they want to sell you their course. They want to sell you all that stuff. I show you that my stuff works. Do we win? Yes. Do we lose? Sometimes. That's part of the game. But what I do is I show you all this so that you can see, oh man, I lost today, but Joe said he lost too. So it's okay. That's what I want you to realize, guys. If you like the content that I provide, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave me a comment in the comment box. And I'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money.